All right, fellas, we're back here on the 2070 Chevy Express 3500 with the 6 liter. Let's see, I wasn't happy with the oil pressure in this thing. So I studied up on it and I found out that 200,000 miles plus, the oil pumps, the springs get weak and the O-rings get weak. So I said, what the hell, let's change the oil pump on this. I bought a nice Melling High Volume oil pump. We have it all disassembled. There she is. Pump is right there. Let's take a look. Looks original to me. Here goes the pickup. Has some stuff in it, but I'll clean it out. Now I found our issue. Anybody want sludge? Look how thick this is. Not good, huh? So I'm glad I took this apart. We're going to clean this all up. We're going to put the new pump in. I have a brand new pump for it. Let's see, what else? Take a look under here. Hey, doggy. What are you doing? Here we go. We got all this taken apart. And to be honest with you, this was not a bad job at all. I mean, I said I hate working on anything GM after 75, 74. I hate working on anything newer. For the most part, we'll say. This truck is designed for maintenance in mind. I didn't have to curse one time on anything on here. It all just dropped right out. I hate using the word easy peasy, but literally, this was easy peasy. This truck was designed to be taken apart. So, yeah, if you ever have to do this job, don't fear it, because it's literally made to come apart for maintenance. So, there we go. So, let's get out of here. Let's go take a look at the pump. Look at this thing. Oh, good. That's the brand new oil that came out of it. Yeah, huh? Yeah. Here goes the new parts list. I got a nice Melling High Flow. All gaskets, everything I need. Water pump gaskets and that sort of thing. I have the timing cover sitting in here soaking. So we'll clean this in a little bit. Yeah, and there we go. So, yeah, this isn't a how-to, but this is more or less what we're dealing with here on this particular project. If I see anything else interesting, we'll be turning the camera back on, which you can guarantee we will. So, yeah, probably next we'll take a look at this Melling pump, see how she looks. All right, I'm sitting here playing with the high volume Melling oil pump. This is the one I have. And right now it comes with 3 springs. Let's take a look. So, right now it has an orange spring in it that goes in here that is set for 70 PSIs. The yellow spring will bring it down 10 PSIs, which would be 60. And the green spring that I can put in here, any one of these, will bring it up to 80 PSIs, which I think is too high. So I'm going to leave the 70 PSI spring in it, and we're good with that. I just figured I'd do a little quick explaining on that. Next thing is, I cleaned out my pickup tube. Had to figure out which O-ring goes on here. But there's a nice little chart right here with the different O-rings, either green or black. So we'll figure it out. I just wanted to add that onto it, you know. Plus, made in the USA. So, pretty darn good. So I'm going to install this, start us reassembling everything, and go from there. I got the pan drying off out over there. This is cleaned out over here. I haven't gotten to the timing chain cover yet, but that's still soaking in there. I got a new seal for that and everything to, you know, punch in. So, yeah, let me get some work done here. So, see you guys later. Bye. All right, guys, we're back. It's the next day, and yeah, I'm pretty much getting everything assembled on here. But just for the hell of it, I took apart the old pump. Take a look at it. Honestly, I don't see anything that looks too bad on it. Somewhere. I don't know. Here goes the, they don't look too bad. I don't know, hard to say. There you go. It goes like that, and then this would just go back on. Here goes the spring. This is what was in it. To be honest with you, it doesn't look bad at all. Here goes what the newer springs are. A Melling versus an OEM one. I don't know if you can compare the springs, but the spring feels fine. So that's an uh-oh. One other thing we had to do, I had to get a new timing cover. I was pressing in a new seal, and this piece broke off the back. I wasn't even using that much force, and it just cracked. I said, what the hell? So I had to put a brand new one on. I'm about to prime the pump right now. That's what we're doing. I've just figured I'd show everyone who's never done this before. Here we go. It's all back together. Oil's already in it. Oil filter, new oil filters in it with oil in it. Everything's assembled. Yeah, I ran this right here. This is going down to a priming hole. Nice little hose. Goes down there. So let's take a look down here. Whoa. There we go. Let's see if we can spot it. All right, let's see. I gotta get the phone in here. Let's try over here. Let's try over here. There it is. That was a T50 hex right here. I don't know how well that's showing up, but basically, there it is. This just unscrews, and then I'm going to stick the end of the hose in it and just fill it up with oil until she starts coming out, gurgling out, and then yeah, close it back up, and the pump is primed. As far as I'm going to do it, anyways. So there you go. That's what she looks like. So if we go over here. There it is. T50, I believe. So yeah, that's it. Next step will be when it's all together and we're doing the first when I start it up and see how she goes. So until then, bye-bye. All right, we're back. All done. Runs good. We got her all back together. Everything's all nice and clean. Just the way it's supposed to be. Everything's nice down there. So there we go. I degreased this bottom frame bar right here. Threw a coat of paint on it. She was looking pretty rough. That's my mess from this job. Don't let the mess fool you on this. This was actually a pleasure to work on. I'm dead serious. This thing is made to be maintained. So, yeah, this was actually one of the easiest cars I ever had to work on, as far as getting to access to all the bolts, all the different items. No complaints. If it was a four-wheel drive, I'd probably be saying something else, but for this, it was good. Let's start it up. She's all bled. That took a little bit. Hold on here. I can barely open the door because of the wall. Here we go. Here she goes. We got good oil pressure again. Yeah, when this thing was dead cold, that the needle on the oil gauge right here, that was at almost at 80 when it was ice cold when I first start. So yeah, we're back in business. I'll get the frame on tomorrow, the cross member under the oil pan, and yeah, at least that part of it's done now, we think. We'll have to drive it a few days and see what happens. So we're gonna leave it at that, and that's the end of this video. So see you guys later.